You got to be wise. You got to be smart. You got to realize we're in a recession now. We're in a recession. Saints, you got to know how to spend. You got to know how to spend. God is holding you accountable. You need, yes, sir. Now, let's go to our homes. First natural, and then let's go to our homes. You are the head. If you're not, if the man is the head, and if you're not married, you are the head. The woman, you are the head. Okay. God have given you a home, apartment, whatever you live in. God gave it to you. It's not your own. When we get out this my, we'll do better. We'll be more wiser. God has given you this. All this belongs to God. He just let you use it. He have given you these children. Yes. Listen at me. He have given you these children. You got to be wise. Amen. Don't throw away God's money. Use it wisely. You are responsible. I told Tammy when she got married and when she got pregnant, I said, you can kiss. Tammy loved to sleep. I said, you can kiss sleep goodbye. You're going to have to get up. To raise a family properly, you're going to have to get up and go. Amen. God have given you this home. He has given you these children. Yes. You begged and you pleaded for that man. You got that man. You begged and you pleaded. You got the babies that come with it. Okay, you're responsible. You are stewards. God gave you these things. Yes. You are stewards. You are the steward over it. Okay, Lord. I got children. I got this. I got that. Teach me. You're responsible for keeping light, water, and gas. Amen. The necessities of life. Hear me good. Oh, yes. The necessities of life. You're responsible. Amen. You're responsible. That's right. Don't go over your means. That's right. Be wise. Yeah. It's too much help out there. You're responsible. These babies, well, these kids are big now. But babies, all they know is they just looking to mama. Yeah. They don't know nothing about. They looking to you when it's time to eat. They looking to you. They don't know nothing. They looking to you. Mm-hmm. They want a meal when it's time to eat. When they want to flip that light switch and some lights come on. When it's cold, whew, they get up. The house supposed to be warm. That's all they know. And you're responsible. You're responsible. You're supposed to supply the necessary. I'm sorry. Your utilities just have to be honest. You're responsible. Just like in this church. If you walked in here and these lights was out, God forbid. Oh my God, wait a minute. I know how much time I done put in there. I know how much of it. What in the world is these lights doing off? You would feel that way? Yes, you would. How in the world? Sister Ford got all them new suits. That's the problem. She got all them new suits and the lights off. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Elder driving the escalator. And the church lights. That's not right. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Yeah, am I not telling the truth? Go in there, use the bathroom, can't flush it. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Yes, he would. He going to get the head. You're the steward. You can't. How you going to run a house? Let me show y'all another thing. You got to have the necessary thing.
You do.
A house ain't a house if ain't no salt in it. You go to cook, I'm just saying. You got to have. You can't eat food without salt.
All right.
Now, ain't nobody say you got to get fancy stuff. That's the problem. Hear me. But God, you're responsible. Okay? Your children got to have clothes. You're responsible. Don't you hop up there and get your bills. Because you ain't doing nothing when you get all this stuff and then everything get cut off. And I'm not talking about nobody. I'm teaching the lesson.
That's right.
I'm teaching the lesson.
That's right.
God is looking at you.
Woo!
Get up in the morning time, go in there, brush your teeth, ain't no toothpaste.
Some stuff you got to have.
Your kids got to go to school.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm not talking, but I want y'all to understand. And when you go before God, you got to give an account to how you ran your house.
Amen.
You got to have the necessities of life.
Got to.
You might not can wear perfume, but you got to have the necessities.
You have to have the necessity.
Children are mustard now at 2 years old. My God, stuff been turned up.
Yeah. This food. Woo. Sit down somewhere.
I smell, look, tomorrow is a year and 11 months old. One day, Bree said, Granny, smell up under I said, girl, don't even start. I raised her. I said, I don't know what's going to happen. You got to have the necessary stuff. God is holding you responsible. You got to run your house. These things,
Amen.
read. He's holding you responsible.
Yeah.
Read.
A steward generally oversaw the affairs of his master's possessions, but he was more than a supervisor because his authority to conduct business was equal to his master's.
See, on that job, what they put you over, they expect for you to work it.
Yes.
Sister Reed, you're supposed to work that store.
That's right.
That's your store. You're a steward over that store. When things go wrong, you're supposed to be there. You're supposed to fix it. Am I not right? And you got to give an account to that man if he come in there, why is this now? Why is this now? All them that's managers in here know what I'm talking about. Why is this down? You got to give an account. So y'all think you think marriage is just, whoo, jumping in and out of bed.
Woo! Woo! You can change that story.
It ain't just jumping in and out of bed.
Sure ain't.
You got to do what you got to raise.
Get out the bed.
You got to raise. You got to get up out that bed and run that home. God is looking at you. He's holding you accountable. Y'all didn't realize this.
Woo!
When you go before God, you have to give an account of the way you ran your home. Because you throwing God's stuff away. Read. Read.
He never considered himself a partner. However, for at all times he remembered that all the possessions in his control belonged to another. Perhaps it is best summed up that a steward was an empowered servant who had access to all the property of his master and had the responsibility to manage it and to conduct business on his master's behalf and for his master's pleasure.
See, and that's why Apostle Ford put so much into the church. And when we go places, it make us appreciate it. I appreciate a good mic. When we go and we hear this, I'll be saying, oh, Elder puts. I told y'all. See, Elder don't play when it comes to God. This mic. And that's why we be looking at y'all. Don't drop these mics, y'all. I don't care how you get to shouting, you better hold on to this mic. You better shout, don't. These mic, Lord have mercy, these $1,000 mic. Elder, you don't give God junk. God have given us this money, and you got to do